All right. Well, let me start by just saying that this is Growing Up Aspen joiners table chat that we're having here with Mike Tache, who comes from a long line of ski racers and ski folk. And so when you think of Aspen and skiing, well, the Tache name is a big part of that.
Well,
Would
hopefully,
what now that I mean, obviously you more than any of us have skied many more places than us. What would you say is your favorite places to ski? Do you have a couple in mind? I mean, being in Aspen, it's Aspen's so great, but like I had a really great time at Jackson Hole, Wyoming, skiing the Hobackson up there, and I was just like, oh my God, this is. I mean, it was every night you'd get about a foot and a half of fresh powder for like about a week. It was just crazy the time I was there. So it was the timing, but have you been to some places where you've had some magic that you can talk about? You know, like a Warren
yeah,
Miller.
yeah, you're gonna appreciate that because I'm gonna tap on the same thing. I was at the U18 championships last year in Jackson Hole.
Okay.
We got close to 8 feet of snow, and they closed the airport. They closed the mountain.
Wow. Yeah, that's
We were
yep.
stranded, right?
Yep.
So now everything's closed down, and there's just piles of snow. And this is the entire week, right?
Yeah.
And I had the best time ever. You
Yeah.
guys can't even
Cool.
imagine because they would open the lifts for the coaches to go up to try to pull off a race that was never going to happen. Like Snow King, the mountain right in town.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so we were racing there. Jackson was closed.
Right.
And I guess the lineup was like, there were thousands of people up there that thought it was going to open, but it never did. But we were in town trying to get this race not to go off.
Yeah.
They turned the lifts on, and there was a line of locals standing there. Get on the lift and go up, and we're looking at each other, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Look what's right under us. I go, there is no way I'm going over there. We're going to bomb a lap, and let's just bomb one lap and come back up. And this is before locals could get on, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're watching us ski right under the lift on this sweet run, right all the way back down.
Yeah.
And they're like, and they're yelling and screaming, and we just turn and get back on the lift and go up again. And not even going over and doing the work where some of these other coaches actually were.
You're right.
And I'm with this whole other crew that I used to race with, and we look at each other and we're like, hey, let's hit that run to the left of this. Back going over there, and we did 2 laps, man, and the locals were losing their mind. And I'm not kidding you, man. It was like this.
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah. No, it's kind of like you almost need a snorkel to do
It was out of control, and it was dumping as hard as it could. We're going up, you're getting smoked. Locals are freaking out now. The next time we come screaming in there, they're like, "You guys, blah, blah." So then the next day, they opened Jackson,
Oh, wow.
and we are up there in line waiting for that to go. And it was out of control. You couldn't ski some of the bigger shit,
Yeah. Yeah.
but what you could ski that they slowly started opening,
Opening. Yeah.
incredible,
Yeah.
off the charts. And it just kept dumping, right? It
Yeah.
kept dumping. The airport was closed, so then it was just the locals. You
What
couldn't
year
get over
was that?
Teton Pass. Last year.
Last year. Wow.
Yeah, you couldn't get over Teton Pass, so it was like, whoa. So we finished the races in town, and it was still dumping. We have a downhill on Jackson. So we got to spend the next 5 days at Jackson, and you guys, I can't even explain to you. You think we had a downhill?
Yeah.
Dude, we were powder dogging, like you have no idea.
Yeah. No, I know.
Well,
And they have the good thing is you can take the gondola all the way up, the big tram all the way up, and man, you've got a long run all the way down.
all the way down, but you don't even have to get on the Gandhi because it's so freaking. You get not the tram, the gondola.
Yeah.
Don't get on the tram. Get on that Gandhi,
Yeah.
and you can hit so much stuff.
Wow. Wow.
You get off the Gandhi and you can go to the left. Like there's so much stuff we nailed there. Oh my, every day, and it would be like Did we even come here yesterday? You can't even tell. It's so piled in again.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
That's
was
cool.
incredible.
Yeah, Wyoming gets that crazy snow thing, and I just, I for me that was the best skiing I've ever done.
Me too. And after doing that, I was like, man, oh man. You guys remember maybe Jeff? Who am I thinking? Jeff Stevens family, Josh, Zach,
Josh.
Yeah.
older brother Jeff.
I know.
He was in charge of the tram for years at Jackson.
Oh, okay.
He was in charge of the tram, and he would hook up everyone with tickets when you'd go there.
Oh, that's awesome.
All the guys he grew up with were scoring tickets, and back when I was still racing, and I was in Jackson actually before they quit running downhill up there, and I'd go hanging out with Jeff. I thought that was pretty cool. And he slept in the trams. There's a whole apartment in there. He was
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gosh.
Well, I guess we got our conversation. I mean, we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I think we did.
Reminiscing.
Yeah, and I'm glad. I mean, Aspen is so much about skiing that it's nice to hear from someone who's in it. You know what I mean?
Here's one. So you know what I'm going to start doing this year?
What?
I'm gonna go do the Pack the Bowl. Me, Billy Matson, Art Burrows, a couple of these guys that I end up. We're gonna go. There's a whole crew that go up when it's probably in another week, and we start packing the bowl.
Highlands Bowl.
Boot packing Highlands Bowl, boys.
Oh wow!
Nice.
So what we used to call steeplechase.
Yeah. Now it's the bowl. So
Yeah.
you go up there, and that's how they can manage to keep the bowl open. Is people sign up to go do it, and you can get your pass from it. You put 15 days, and you get a ski pass. You do 5 days, you get a parking pass.
Oh, that's great.
They'll do whatever each day. If you go one day, you get a lift ticket, or you can put it towards something else.
So that's a way locals they hand stuff out to the locals is that, because I mean I remember the ski passes we used to get were like $120 for a season pass, and no big deal. Now those are not around at all, so it's more like now you go pack snow and you'll get your pass kind of thing.
How much is it pass these days, Mike?
That's a good question. I want to say it's in the $2,000 area.
Yeah, I think it's closer to $3,000. It's almost $3,000.
Yeah, but that comes. You get the full Premier Pass here, then that comes with Icon stuff on it. Is it Epic or Icon?
Icon. Yeah.
It comes with. Sorry. Yeah, it comes with. You can go ski different areas. Some of those. I don't know exactly what, but I had it with I get it with my ski club one, but I never know what it is.
Right.
I never know what it is. I thought it'd be fun. Keep in shape.
Yeah.
We it's a thing we're going to do.
Well, I would say if I were there, I would be doing that too. It is a good way to get yourself in shape and get ready.
It's fun, man. I know all the patrol guys that are up there in charge of it.
Yeah.
I've known these guys, 30 years. Yeah. It's just like hanging out with my buddies up there in the bowl.
That's cool. All right, well, get ready to start packing, man.
Oh, Jesus. You need shitty skis, shitty boots, because you're going to ruin them.
Right.
Because you're basically hiking on the rocks, packing on the rocks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, you just wrecked.
Because it's that early.
Yeah, it's that early, and you got to pack all that early snow down, right?
Yeah.
So you don't, have all the slides come later in the year.
Yeah. Yeah,
it'll be interesting. Hopefully I make it through.
It'll be fun. It's looking like it'll be a good snow year, so that's good.
So far.
Yeah.
Independence is closed pretty early now, and I mean they're already skiing over the hill.
Oh, cool.
Race Hill's still getting ready, but we're skiing at Arapahoe. All these places are open some runs.
Wow, that's
Holy
awesome.
shit over there, so they've been blowing. We're blowing here.
Yeah.
It's been blowing on the Race Hill,
Wow.
And yeah, we all get Jonesy at this time.
Yeah, I know. It's that fun early. This is where you get the Warren Miller movies out, and
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to Growing Up Aspen, a Joiners Table podcast with our classmates. We'd like to thank the Aspen Times and the Aspen Daily News for letting us include some of their materials in our book, Growing Up Aspen, Adventures of the Unsupervised. If you're interested, you can check out our book at twistandturnpress.com, or any local bookstore can order our book. So we will talk to you soon and hear more from some of our friends. Thanks.